One of my idols, Kid Cudi. We
Kid
so
Cudi.
old, man.
That's dope.
So listen.
That's dope.
Listen,
I know.
man.
I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. As much as I have flexed, as much as I have done a victory lap, as much as I have sprained my arm or my shoulder or patted myself on the back, 21-3. Come on, man. Like, I wasn't sitting there at 21-3 being like, oh, the Bengals got this. I mean, come on. Like, really? It looked like it was about to be a long day, and I was already preparing my concession speech to you today. I would say I didn't start to believe. See, a lot of people think that the turning point, and it was a big play, but the turning point was the end of the first half when the Chiefs were at the 1 and got nothing. When Tyreek Hill got tackled in bounds and Andy Reid had burned the extra timeout unnecessarily earlier, so they didn't have the timeout, and it was 21-10 at the half. I didn't really start to believe until B.J. Hill's interception that set up the Chase touchdown. That's when I started, because even at that point, I was like, it's still an uphill climb. They were getting off the field, but they weren't quite converting on offense very much. But then when the B.J. Hill pick happened, I was like, okay, bam, we got action. That's when I started to believe. When did you start to think that this might go the other way?
Halftime.
Okay, right before the half?
Yeah, right before the half. That was a huge play because I remember the other game like that. I remember it was also 21-3. Looked like it was going the other way. Patriots in Indianapolis, 2006. Mersante Samuel got a touchdown, pick 6. They're feeling good. But what happened there? Now, see this, in that situation, it was 21-3. Everybody thinks it was 21-3 at halftime. In that game, it wasn't. It was 21-6 because the Colts came down, got a field goal just before the half, and you could see they had momentum. So an 18-point lead, 15 points. You think that's no big deal, but it was. I'm telling you, when Kansas City messed that up, Mike, at the end of the half, I said, these dudes are messing around as if this is not a conference championship game. I can't believe that they allowed Patrick Mahomes to talk them out of it. Mahomes apparently went to Andy Reid and said, I need one more shot. Give me one more. Nah, man. No, you can't have another shot. Hey, we didn't get a touchdown there. We're not going to walk off this field without points. Hey, when it was 21-10 and they walked in, it just felt like the energy, and it's like the energy left that stadium that should be called Arrowhead Stadium. It's not. And even when the Bengals got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, it's still only 21-21. It's still a tie game. They didn't seem right to me. They didn't seem right. They just couldn't. They couldn't snap out of it.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know that it was just a momentum thing, and our momentum is we love to kind of try to identify it and when it shifts or whatever. That was a huge play at the end of the half. Obviously, it's over if they score right there. It was deflating. But when the Chiefs got the ball to start the second half, all right, and the Bengals got off the field. The Bengals got the ball, and I remember being deflated when the Bengals didn't do anything with it because they really wanted to keep the momentum. You stop them at the end of the first half, you stop them to start the second half, and then you get the ball, and it's like, okay, now you get put something on the board. But they didn't. It took and then the Bengals got a field goal, and then the aforementioned interception. Jeez, I felt like the halftime show just now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it took the Bengals a while to get going. So it wasn't until this that I was like, okay, and that's 2 minutes left in the third. So what I'm saying is this was really about the Bengals' underrated defense that I told you earlier. I regret it. You don't think they're an underrated defense, or you don't think the defense?
No.
Look,
I'm saying that's not what the story. To me, like, give them credit. They deserve all the credit in the world. They deserve credit for taking care of business, not messing around, and they finished the deal.
They also had a really smart adjustment. They started to drop more people into coverage in the second half and frustrate Patrick Mahomes. Conversely, the Chiefs got cute. The Chiefs got cute. They got cute at the end of the first half, and then so that's goal to go at the end of the first half. Oh my God! As much as we gave the Bills grief, rightfully so, for blowing the last 13 seconds last week, honestly, Michael, this is worse. This is worse.
Yeah,
because
Mike.
the Bengals have no timeouts. You are at the 5-yard line, and you take back-to-back sacks. You have to settle for a field goal. You should be walking off again. Game over. But they tried to manipulate the clock all perfectly and whatnot.
And not even settle.
Oh my God!
Not even settle for a field goal. Hope. Some people hope. We wish they had to hope for a field goal.
That was a choke.
Because
they choked that away. They choked that away.
Field goal was longer than it needed to be. Look. Yeah. If I were from Missouri or Kansas, horseback, walking or riding, I'd be mad. I'd be so furious with my team right now, and all the Andy Reid stuff that he had to deal with early in his career, time management, all the things that we heard about the Chiefs early in the season when they didn't look like the same. Yeah. It all came back at the worst time. What were they thinking? It really feels like, and it's hard. It's hard to say it this way. Bad. Because you want to give Cincinnati credit.
Right. But it was a great comeback.
It feels
it was both. It could be both.
But it feels like it's a major squander. It's like one of those things like when you were a kid, and you get like $100 in your pocket. You know, give a kid $100 in your pocket. Check in a couple days later. How much money you got? Well, can I borrow $5? What happened? Yeah. What happened? You had so many opportunities. You had so much money. You had all of that. And you got nothing to show for it.
Great comebacks do not happen without some cooperation. And the Chiefs will look back at the end of the first half and the end of the game. It's right there for them to win. But in between those two things, give credit to a Bengals defense that takes a backseat to the offense, but stepped up and frustrated and flummoxed Patrick Mahomes to where they went 6 straight drives without points and 3 points over their last 8 possessions, I believe it was. And those last 3 points came, like we just described, at the end of regulation.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.